Everyone should have a skincare routine no matter how old you are. Cleanser, moisturizer, sunscreen, essential no matter what your skin type, no matter what your age is. I have like a 14-step skincare routine and that is excessive. You do not need that, but I love it, so I do it. First, you need to figure out your skin type. If you're oily like me, you will get shiny throughout the day. You don't really deal with flakiness or dryness, maybe in like certain patches. This is from like brushing my teeth. But other than that, like I reflect light, I'm shiny. If you're dry, you will have dryness, flakiness, tightness, especially when you get out of the shower, and that will persist throughout the day. If you have both of these happening simultaneously, or if certain parts of your face are oily, certain parts are dry, then you have combination skin. If you're dry, you're gonna want a hydrating cleanser like the Off-On, which I've talked about. I know you guys have a lot to say about this, but really good for dry skin and oily skin, surprisingly. Otherwise, if you don't want to buy an expensive one, just get either the CeraVe or Cetaphil moisturizing cleanser. Moisturizing cleansers won't lather like typical cleansers will. If you're combating oiliness, you're gonna want something that's gonna be a little bit more of a deeper cleanse, like this First Aid Beauty Deep Cleanse. Especially if you're acne prone, I use the Inky List benzoyl peroxide. I do like the CeraVe a little bit more because it smells like rubber. And I definitely recommend double cleansing first with an oil cleanser, especially if you wear makeup or a lot of sunscreen. The main differences between moisturizers is kind of like the richness. So if you're really dry, you're gonna want something that says like rich cream, or it'll say, you know, it's just like very thick and dense because it's gonna have a lot more hydration, a lot more oil content. This is like the only one I have because I typically just use these as night creams because they're too heavy for my oily skin in the day. If you're oily, you're gonna want something that says like gel cream or dew, like hyaluronic dew. They're gonna be lighter weight. They're gonna be a gel texture, not that thick, rich, heavy texture. So much better for oily skin, much less oil in the product. And especially if you don't want to mess with serums or anything else, you can get one that has actives. This Paula's Choice has vitamin C. This Peter Thomas Roth one has 2% salicylic, really great for acne. And if you really just want to have two steps, get one that has the SPF built in. These are two of my favorites, Paula's Choice, Peter Thomas Roth. And make sure it's as close to 50 as possible because that is the only thing that's going to keep you from looking crusty, dusty, old. And if you just want a standalone sunscreen, one of my favorites is the La Roche-Posay, the Anthelios. This one you can get at the drugstore. You can use the $3.50 coupon at Ulta, so just a little hint. And bonus points if you want to use retinol. I would recommend going to your dermatologist or Mexico and getting some actual retinol, tretinoin. This is 0.1, which is pretty strong. Start with the 0.05, otherwise do different gel. You can go to the store and get many different brands of retinol. I'm actually excited to try this one by In Beauty, but yeah, there's your quick little skincare routine.